Welcome back to Trading Wars. Thanks for joining me today. I'm going to be doing a day trading recap on futures, and I'm going to be looking at one of the swing trades that I recently took on Roku. So if you're ready, let's step into the war zone. All right, guys. So I want to talk about the first of all the day trades on SPY or futures, and then I want to talk about the swing trades. But each and every day, as most of you know, I post a pre-market plan. So let's read the pre-market plan together today, so I can show you guys how I take trades. So I wrote the bottom line is we're opening inside of yesterday's range. Thus, if we don't see initial momentum at the open, expect range bound trading. We're also sitting on major Fibonacci levels below. So one thing that I noticed at the open, so here was the hourly chart. So coming into the open, we were right around the 618 area on the hourly chart. So this is the higher time frame Fibonacci right here on the 618. So I knew that we were right around the zone, so it could be a potential area of support. So at the open, what I did was I had the previous day's low and the previous day's high drawn, and we could clearly see we're opening in the middle of the range, okay? So when we're opening in the middle of the range, we know that the upper end is going to be an area of resistance, as we can see here, and then somewhere near this lower end is going to be an area of support. And the whole concept is that it's going to be very hard to break out of this range. Because we're opening within the middle of the range. Anytime we open within the middle of the range, the market is in balance, okay? So how do we actually take the plays? Well, the first thing I like doing is taking the Fibonacci of the range when we open inside. And what I noticed was this 618 here lined up exactly with the 618 on the hourly chart. So we had a major confluence both on the regular trading hours and the overnight chart for this zone. So the first setup of the day was simply getting in either with a limit order on the 618 or getting in on the close of this bar and just taking it for a quick 1 to 2 hour winner, depending on where you put your stop loss. All right, so what was the next play? So the next play came at 1050. We had this inside bar. So this inside bar was right up against the previous day's high. We're in this area. So this is a great area to actually be short because we're expecting to have range bound trading. So how do we get involved in this inside bar? So this inside bar is in my systems, in my limit systems and my inside bar system. But basically all you have to do, guys, just short below this low right here, stop right here. That's easily 3 to 5 times your money. So let's draw it up together. So you just short there, stop right there, bring it down all the way. So at the very low 4.43, if you had your stop a little bit tighter, you could have easily got to 5R. So very, very clean inside bar short. And then what happened next? Well, for those of you who have my book, you guys know that we're looking for the morning leg to be drawn. So the morning leg is defined as the first push of the day. So the first push of the day is considered an anchor, right? So if we look at the low and the high of this range, right, we have an impulsive leg, which I call the morning leg. So the morning leg is the first push of the day. And the reason why we want to find the first push of the day is because usually if we retrace, these Fibonacci levels are going to be areas of support, because what does the Fibonacci look to do? It looks to buy within the impulsive leg with the purpose of buying a higher low for an extension. And that's exactly what we got today. So look how beautiful this worked at the end of the day right here. So for the purposes of this video, I'm going to say that you use the candlestick entry, but for those who have my book, you know the more advanced strategy. But let's just say you went long right above this red bar right here. You put a stop right down there, right? So what happened with this? We pushed all the way to the 786. The algo stepped in right here. They bought right here. And then we pushed all the way back up to the 272 extension. And look how beautiful that is. That's a 3.5 times your money. Okay. So you guys know, for those who watched my reversal video, so the reversal strategy is the free strategy that I shared on YouTube. So please, guys, if you haven't seen my free reversal strategy, please take a look at it right now, okay, right after this video, because the last strategy comes from the reversal play. So what do we do on the reversal? We take a short actually on the 272 with a stop above the 50. And the reason why we do that is because we know the algorithms that bought here are going to want to dump their position at these extensions, and the 272 is normally where they do. And that's exactly why we have this big drop right here, guys. That's why we have this big drop, and then we test it again, and then we fail into the close. So the reversal was also a very beautiful winner. So today, guys, I really think there was no excuse. There was multiple opportunities to make money. whether you're using my free strategies or you have my book or you're just you're part of my program. There are so many great strategies today, and when the market does this, we have to take advantage of it because some days are not going to be as easy as this. All right, so for those interested in what I'm doing for day trading right here, guys, I'm doing a 2-week boot camp, and that boot camp is going till the end of February for anyone interested. And otherwise than that, watch my free videos, grab a copy of my book if you like what I do, and all the setups and all the plans are in there, guys. So I keep things very simple. I do the same thing every single day. Okay. And then the next thing I want to talk about was just quickly the Roku swing setup. So we hit Roku today, hit first targets, and I just want to share with you guys how that looks. If I can get there. Okay, so on February 5th, which was Friday, I gave the entry to the private room, Roku entry 441.58, stop 410.76, first target 472.49. So we got into Roku earlier in this week, and basically the setup was we had this big bear bar, and we had another hot long wick bar, and then we had that inside bar close last week. So I was very interested in Roku because I saw a lot of short pressure right here. So I basically, from this chart, I was able to see that if we can break this wick, we're probably going to threaten these 2 wicks, and then we can definitely squeeze up higher. And that's exactly what happened with Roku. So Roku already hit first targets in the room. We've already scaled out some, and we're holding some just in case it wants to go a little bit higher because Roku's been on a crazy run. All right. And just to show you guys where we're at with the swing room, I don't have it loaded, but anyways, for the swing room, we've taken a total of 7 trades so far, and 4 of them have been winners, and a few more we're just holding currently right now. We don't have any losers for the month yet, so let me just recap quickly all the winners that we had. So we had Shop. So Shop was actually an inside bar from the monthly chart right there. So boom, Shop's already hit first and second targets. We had Uber. So Uber just hit first targets today. If I go to the weekly chart, so our signal was back here. So Uber has hit first targets for us. Next, we have Roku, like I said. Roku has hit targets right there. We had Google. So Google was a huge winner right there off of that inside bar, boom. And that's pretty much it. That's where we stand right now. All right, guys. So we have a few more open positions. Nothing has been a loser yet, and I'm very happy for that. Even if we do have some losers, it's going to be totally fine because we already made a lot of money on these winners. All right, so guys, I hope you guys gain some value from me breaking down the day trading into little pieces. Like I only take between 2 to 3 trades, sometimes 4 maximum in a day. I won't take any more than that, and I really try to focus on the best high probability setup. So if you're interested in learning how to day trade for a living, definitely DM me on Twitter or sign up on my website. All right, have a great day.